Yo, the Knicks won the last game against the Pistons, and it was a good one. My man, Jalen Brunson was doing everything. He was the main part of the game last time. I think Jalen Brunson was showing off a little bit of everything. He was doing the little, he was pump faking, turn around, flip, shot. He even played some defense. My man was getting charges out there. He was doing his thing. And I also want to shout out Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride, it looked like he had 100 steals. Dang near. I think he had about like four to six, and that's pretty dang good. And I also want to talk about RJ Barrett, his 21 points. In the first quarter, RJ, he wasn't really doing much, but then he got into the groove. And then Jalen Brunson started finding him open for threes. No more Alec Burks looking him off when he's open for threes. Those days are over. Those days are finito. I also like that Jalen Brunson was orchestrating the offense. It felt like the Knicks were in control when it was their possession. They didn't feel like they was just out there trying to make something out of nothing. They had a structure. They had a calmness to them. And I really enjoyed it. Jalen Brunson was picking his spots, finding people, open people, hitting a few jumpers, hit a three, yak. In somebody's face. It was a beautiful thing to watch. And it made the rest of the team pass the ball. Mitchell Robinson was out there blocking everything. They don't call him Block Ness Monster for nothing. Man was blocking it left and right. It seemed like every time Jaden Ivey tried to get in the paint, he was getting hit to the ground. So I'm looking forward to see what happens with the Pacers. I know they got Miles Turner. I believe he's going to play. Buddy Hield still on the team. Tyrese Halliburton, the Knick that almost was. But we're not going to talk about that. We got Obi. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to talk about that right now. We don't need to talk about that at all. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going on with that. Interested to see what the Pacers have in store with their lineup. They look like an interesting young team. They probably going to tank for Wembanyama because that boy is crazy. Victor Wembanyama, have you seen him? It's crazy because he's even crazier than a 2K archetype. But anyway, that's besides the point. Looking forward to the Knicks. Want to see more Derrick Rose play. I believe he only played about 6 minutes. Would like to see him play more so we can see what he does with the second unit. IQ was out there getting into the paint. He was getting physical. Want to see more of that. I want to see Obi Toppin hit more shots because, dude was he's not really hitting them shots. I don't believe he hit 1 3. And he tried a mid-range shot and he missed that too. So I need to see him do better. And I know he has it in him. So come on, Obi. And I'm not worried about RJ. I want to see Quentin Grimes come back. And it's unfortunate what happened to Cam Reddish with his ankle. I hope it's nothing serious. Hope he's able to come back soon. Possibly the last game of preseason. Or even if they wait until the first game of the regular season. Just make sure he's good. Just make sure he's healthy. Please. Please, Cam Reddish. Be healthy for once. Please. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Friday night, when the game is over, I will post the next day, and I'll let you guys know how I feel about it. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about the Knicks right now? How do you feel about Jalen Brunson? How do you feel about Mitchell Robinson just blocking everything that comes his way? How do you feel about Deuce McBride? Should he get more time? What should we expect when Quentin Grimes comes back? It's a lot of questions, but it's a good problem to have with so much talent on the roster, especially young talent. This is the first time the Knicks actually have a bunch of young talent. I'm looking forward to that. So I'll see you guys later, and peace.